Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back, putting a positive spin on Monster Dog. Monster Dog is a 1984 horror film starring Alice Cooper as the main character. That's my first positive for this one. Alice Cooper has appeared in other films, but usually not as the main character. In this movie, he plays Vince Raven, or Vince Roberts, the lead singer of a rock band. Sort of fitting, right? Monster Dog was directed by Claudio Fragasso, who also directed Troll 2. Many people have hailed Troll 2 as one of the best worst movies. In other words, it's so bad, it's good. That one has an IMDb rating of 2.9 out of 10, compared to Monster Dog's 4.4. 4.4 is still very low, though, obviously, which is why Jason and I decided to give it a positive spin. Like Troll 2, Monster Dog is so bad, it's good. No, really, it's super entertaining. In addition to Alice Cooper being the main character, here are some of my other positives for the film. First, it's interesting seeing him play this type of character, and to be honest, he's pretty good in the role. Although, just like the other characters, his voice has been dubbed. The only time it's actually Alice Cooper's voice is when he's singing. Speaking of which, the movie opens with a music video from Vince's band. It pretty much establishes what you can expect from the film, and that's a positive. Monster Dog has a great atmosphere throughout. It has a cool blue color scheme and plenty of fog. Almost the entire movie is a blue color, and I love it. The outdoor scenes feature nature sounds and dogs howling, just adding to the atmosphere. And the movie is shot like a classic horror film. It's schlocky in the best way possible. The whole thing has a very fun 80s vibe, complete with cheesy acting. More positives. Monster Dog features its very own Crazy Ralph, a crazy old man warning the characters they're all doomed. I love the look of the house where most of the movie is set, especially the second floor balcony. There is plenty of that blue tinted lighting inside and outside. I also love the look of the Monster Dog. We get quick glimpses of it here and there, but it's just enough. There is a great nightmare sequence in the film. Again, it's very 80s. I love the music. Monster Dog has a really good soundtrack. A creepy clown doll makes an appearance at one point. That's a positive. And without spoiling anything, there's a really cool shot of a silhouette in a doorway with blue lighting behind it. As I was literally making a note of that for this positive spin, Jason messaged me while we were watching it and said, "Great shot." Despite being considered a bad movie, there is some quality filmmaking to be found. That silhouette shot is an example of that. Again, without spoiling anything, the climax is awesome, and I really like the ending montage, which features the song from the music video at the start of the film. It's like the whole movie came full circle. Monster Dog is so entertaining, especially if you're a fan of 80s horror. Watching it with Jason, it had me wondering, how do people rate movies on IMDb, or just in general? Are people basing their scores on entertainment value, how much they personally like a film? Or are they basing their scores on whether or not a movie is objectively good or bad? Is it a well-made film? I ask this because something like Monster Dog has a 4.4 rating. I mean, I sort of get it. It's objectively a bad film, but it's super entertaining. Meanwhile, movies like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and Halloween Ends have scores of 4.8 and 5.0 respectively. Whether or not people like those two movies, it's hard to argue that they're not objectively well-made films. It's just an interesting question, so ponder that. Let me know in the comments how you rate movies. Is it based on personal entertainment value or objective quality? I want to thank Jason so much for sending me this DVD of Monster Dog. It was his idea to watch it for Positive Spin. I'm really happy to have it in my collection. I had so much fun watching it. But you don't have to agree. This is just my Positive Spin. Be sure to check out Jason's as well. To which hated movie will we next give a positive spin? Check back soon to find out. Until then, have you seen Monster Dog? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.